VNC, or Virtual Network Computing, is a common tool used to provide remote access to various equipment. With Rockwell's acquisition of AWESOM, a remote access tool has been developed that works very similar to VNC, but it is called FactoryTalk Remote Access Local Connection Tool. In this video, we'll go over how optics panels and Stratix 4300 remote access switches utilize this tool. FactoryTalk Remote Access Local Connection Tool was developed to provide additional functionality since the new AWESOM hardware runs on Linux operating systems. The tool allows us to plug into the same WAN network for optics panels and the Stratix 4300 remote access switches to establish a connection for remote control and monitoring. The end device must be configured to allow a remote access connection, and this can be configured through the web interface or locally on the equipment startup screens. Once this is configured, you will need to assign a password to allow the tool a connection to the hardware. To download the tool, you can go to Rockwell's PC-DC and search for FactoryTalk Remote Access. Then choose the latest version along with pressing the download button that appears next to the version once it is selected. This will open a new window where you can choose to download Remote Access Runtime or Remote Access Tools. Open the Download Manager and wait for the download to finish, then run the executable file to install the tool. Once it is installed, you launch the tool, provide the target address, which is the IP of the end equipment, and type in the password. This will launch you a remote desktop session where you can remotely operate and view the device. Full or remote view control is one of the settings when you first configure the local connection on the end device. Other than the remote desktop session, you will also have tabs for processes, Explorer, connection status, device information, log files, and a restart button. The connection status will allow you to see network information for the device that is important when you are trying to troubleshoot either the LAN or WAN network. Explorer is very important to see what files are on the existing hardware, and it is also the means to update the optics panel and Stratix 4300 firmware. The default location on optics panels to update the firmware is Persistent Data Updates. This folder should remain blank unless you need to upgrade the firmware. After a firmware update is complete, the file will be removed from this folder, and you can confirm the update was successful by going to the Device Information tab. That tab provides device name, operating system, memory, storage space, and the firmware information. The tool is a simple application but is quite useful. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please contact your local ES&E account manager or automation specialist.